hopefully. But could you just talk about your race, how you felt out there, and what you thought about your time?
A couple things, always coming off that Brady Street sprint on Thursday,
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous, the hamstrings are a little tight, so I like to take that first half pretty easy. This year, for some reason, I felt extra good at the turnaround and was pretty excited on the way back. I got to see a lot of familiar faces, and that kind of carried me through to the end. Finished a little faster than I did last year. I think this is the only race this year that I've been faster than last year, so I'm really excited about it.
And how do you train? Like when you're working on Battle of Brady, I mean, it's got to be kind of different. Can you talk about your training leading into this week?
Yeah, absolutely. For me, I've really started in the last 2 years to mix it up with CrossFit, and that has really made training exciting for me. That's kind of my strength training. It's actually a lot of my interval training too. So I do that at 5 a.m. in the morning, and then I get my run in over lunch, and then that's how I balance it too. I can still do the distance races, but I also still have the strength to do kind of the fast stuff as well. So it's worked really well for me, and I'm really excited about how I finished today.
And I obviously saw you at the triathlon, winning that. What have you been up to since then? Have you been in any other competitions?
I haven't gotten in the pool once since the Quad-City Tri. I've been on the bike a couple times, 2, maybe 3 times. I've really just been focusing on the CrossFit and the running. I have one more duathlon, no more triathlons planned, so kind of focusing on running for the next couple months, and then I'll take a solid 3-4 months where I just concentrate on CrossFit and getting strong.
Okay, cool. And can you talk about your strategy when you're taking part in an event like this with so many runners and you have the elite runners in there? What do you focus on yourself? Do you try to stay with any particular pack or anything?
No, I don't. I usually just try to make sure the first half of the race is nice and relaxed, and then I start to pick it up, as I come back.
4 in a row for you, and you kind of dominate the events in this area. Just talk about the pride that you have in being the top QC resident in this race.
I think this year it's like extra special because I know that Eloise Caldwell was a 4-time, if I have my facts right, she won the Masters Division at Bix 4 times. And so this is my 4th win, and so it's just, kind of extra special, this year to have, the 4th one under my belt, and it's pretty exciting, I'm honored, I'm ecstatic. This is a big race, and to come out with that is pretty exciting.